What's up, everybody? This is Dominic here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. This episode kind of bored the crap out of me anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. This episode kind of bored me today. Certain parts of it bored me today. But before I get into that, I have some major news to discuss with you guys. I'm sure you've all pretty much heard that Julie Marie Berman, who plays Lulu, who's played Lulu Spencer for like 7.5 years, taped her last episode as Lulu yesterday. And from what I'm hearing, and it's sad to see her go, I've always been a fan of her. She has 2 Emmys. She's a great actress. I've always been a fan of hers. And it's sad. It's gonna be sad to see her go. It's gonna be sad not seeing her play Lulu again. I'm gonna flat out say it's gonna be sad not seeing her play Lulu again. But from what I understand, she left. She actually left on her own terms, kind of like Kimberly McCullough did. And speaking of Kimberly McCullough tweeted out to her that because Julie Marie Berman, because they've been speculating all last night whether she was leaving or not. But Julie Marie tweeted out today that she, in fact, yesterday was one of the hardest days of her life. It was actually hard. It's hard to see that for her to let Lulu go, but she felt it was best. And Kimberly McCullough actually tweeted her and said that she felt the same way. That cause from what I hear, Julie Marie Berman, she does want to go off and do other projects. She wants to go do things in other mediums, and like she want to like go do other things, and I wish her nothing but the best. And from what I hear, Lulu will be recast. They are recasting Lulu. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, she's a legacy character, and sometimes when you recast legacy, and she's a big time legacy character. She's married to Dante on the canvas. She's married to another legacy character like in Dante, who's we all know Sonny's kid. And it's gonna be weird seeing. I don't know if I say it's gonna be weird seeing a new Lulu. I will say that. But anyway, I wish Julie Marie Berman nothing but the best. I wish whoever they get to recast them, I wish them nothing but the best in the role. I'll be letting you guys know how I feel about the recast whenever she appears, and if they do, when they do, from what I hear, they are gonna recast. This is what I hear. But anyway, and also, I got congratulations to anybody that got all the actors of GH who got a daytime Emmy pre-nomination. I got a separate video coming out today about me giving you guys my thoughts on those telling you guys who got nominated, giving you guys my thoughts on those pre-nominations. Let's get into this ridiculous ass episode. I swear, I thought we were really gonna get some insight on who Sam's father was. I thought when Alexis was in there talking, talking to Anna. I seriously thought that we were gonna get some insight as to who Sam's biological father is, but we didn't. And apparently Alexis was about to get ready to tell Anna, but then the district attorney, who was Braxton P. Harkenberry from the Jamie Foxx show. I think that guy played that character on the Jamie Foxx show, plays the district attorney. He basically, I think, called Alexis saying that because Alexis is still trying to get Molly out of jail, and apparently that district attorney is not dropping the charges against Molly. He doesn't want to drop the charges against Molly, so they seriously may prosecute Molly for this. But the district attorney was, I guess texting Alexis saying that he wanted to see Molly, and she's still in there with Sean and TJ. We didn't see them, but they were still in the interrogation room. But yeah, we all know Molly ain't going to jail. I have a feeling they're probably gonna wind up giving her community service. I have a feeling they're probably gonna give her community service or something like that. But she ain't gonna go to jail. Anyway, but when it comes time for Molly to try to enroll in any colleges, it might benefit her then because it's gonna go on her permanent record, and that may mess her up in the long run. But anyway. But I seriously thought we were going to find out who Alexis' father was. Not Alexis. We know Alexis' father, Mikos, made her give Sam up for adoption. Basically made him give her up. And Mikos Castellan was a badass person back in the day. I mean, we all know Luke. A lot of people know Luke killed Luke and Robert. Well, Luke killed Mikos by putting him in the weather machine, I think, basically freezing him alive. But yeah. So apparently Mikos made Alexis made her give up Sam for adoption, and that's how it came to be. But it seems like Alexis was just about to. I don't know, Sam's father storyline, I can tell they're going in that direction with making that a storyline, but I'm just gonna flat out say this. I don't want it to drag out. I mean, a lot of these storylines have been dragging out lately. And this vampire stuff. Somebody told me, whoever told me that, told me this. Thank you. Told me that this storyline is not gonna end until April. What the hell? I'm I'm sick of this storyline. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired of this vampire storyline. While I'm on the subject, let's talk about it. That damn fight between that well lack thereof of a fight between Caleb Morley and John McBain, that was very disappointing. I was looking forward to seeing that, but that was very disappointing. Caleb overpowered, and they need to address: is this guy really a vampire or not? Because them damn teeth and whatnot, is this guy really a vampire or not? I mean, seriously. And I seriously hope they don't get. And we also found out today from Lucy, somehow Lucy just slipped and fell on her way to go fight Caleb. Lucy fell and bumps her head, and she sees Allison. Allison Barrington comes back via adult form. I'm not gonna lie to you, via angel form. The actress that plays Allison is hot. Like, cause I didn't really watch Port Charles, but that actress is hot. Seriously, she's hot. But yeah, apparently Allison's coming back. Well, Allison came back via ghost form, and she told Lucy that she is the one. That's actually why I will flat out say that only one interesting thing about today's episode. She came back via ghost form to talk to Lucy and tell her that Rafe Senior is and she also kind of confirmed that Caleb Morley is Rafe's biological father, and that Caleb wants to turn Rafe into a vampire. We're trying to turn Rafe into liking him or something like that. And we all know that was his plan. But anyway, so it seems like on tomorrow's episode, or if I heard Friday's episode, Allison's gonna appear to Rafe, gonna show up to Rafe, and is going to gonna tell him the truth about everything. And she's finally gonna tell him the truth that Caleb really is his father. And he's gonna be all distraught about it. And I will say this, I kind of did like the Rafe and Heather scenes today. I like those scenes today between Rafe and Heather. Heather basically was first Heather was trying to kidnap Danny, get Rafe to give her over to Danny. Rafe said, hell no, it ain't going down like his mom. It ain't going down like his little mom. But anyway, this is my interpretation of it. And then Heather, and then Rafe basically told Heather everything about his mom and whatnot. How his mom was killed in front of his face. And like I said, after this all is over, that guy is gonna need some serious therapy. Rafe will need to go see a therapist. Maybe Kevin Collins can come on and talk to him, because seriously, that guy, seeing your mother killed in front of your face, and also seeing that cop being killed in front of your face, I mean, seriously, that could drive anybody to go crazy. Seriously. And Rafe was also saying this today, how he never really had any friends. And I actually understand why he this whole thing with Molly. I don't think Rafe likes Molly as far as her being a girlfriend to him. Rafe knows Molly has a boyfriend. He knows that. And I'm just saying, I seriously believe that Rafe, the reason Rafe went to Molly and whatnot and tried to get her to help him hide out, is because he really never had any friends. I sympathize with the guy. I mean, I can't say I relate to it, but I agree. The guy never really had any. He said he has always been him and his mom. They've always been on the run his whole life. He's never really been in a stable place. He's never really had any friends, and I understand why Molly's like his first real friend. So I understand that. I don't think Rafe likes Molly in that way for us being a girlfriend yet. But I think he's never really had a real friend. And like I said, I sympathize with the guy for that. But I like those, and I like the fact that Heather really did. Heather went to the PCPD and turned herself in. And meanwhile, before she did that, Anna was sitting there looking at a picture of Robin, basically telling her how it's been a year since Robin supposedly died. We know she's not dead. It's been a year since she supposedly died, and she's supposed to be Kimberly McCullough is supposed to be coming back for a guest arc around the time the Nurses Ball comes, but I don't know when they're gonna do the Nurses Ball, since they haven't even shot the Nurses Ball yet. From what I understand, they haven't even shot the Nurses Ball yet. Speaking of Nurses Ball, Nancy Lee Grahn tweeted something yesterday. Said she was going to get her get fitted for her dress for the nurses' ball, and she ran into Tyler Christopher on the set, sparking a lot of people to believe that Tyler Christopher, who played Nicholas Cassadine, is coming back. I've been hearing Nicholas is coming back for a while. I hope he comes back. And from what I hear, if Nicholas does come back, it's gonna be for a short stint. It's gonna be for like a couple of episodes for the 50th anniversary. I would love to see him come back. Anyway, Nicholas is one of my favorites on this show. But anyway, but yeah, like I hear Kimberly McCullough is coming back for around the nurses' ball. Gonna do a little stint for around the nurses' ball and whatnot. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see that happen. But Anna was sitting there saying, looking at her phone and saying it's not getting any easier being without Robert, because that was her only child. I know I couldn't really even begin to imagine how it would feel to be able to lose a child. I don't even want to think about how anybody could get through that, something like that. I've known people that have lost children in their own lives. I actually got a close personal friend that has lost a child in their life, and I don't see how they do it. I don't know if I could live without my child. I don't have any kids right now. Hopefully I will in the future, but I couldn't live without myself. I don't know if I could. I hope I never have to go with anything like that. But anyway, and I like the fact that Heather did go in and turn herself in and whatnot. That was good to see. Now let's talk about Steven Weber. I want to know something. I heard a rumor that he doesn't die. I heard there's another. I know Scott Reeves not on the show anymore, but I heard in his last episode, for what I hear, it's supposed to be March 1st, or at least the first week in March. And March 1st is Friday. So, well, my understanding is he... I heard Steve's probably not going to die, but he's going to get carted off to jail. This is what I heard. He's going to get carted off to jail. What sends him to jail, I have the slightest idea. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to send him to jail. Or is he even going to die? I don't know. But I like the scene. I did like the scenes between Elizabeth and Olivia. They were great performances today. I like the fact that everybody was basically sitting there praying to God today, and Sam also did too. John told Sam to basically talk to God to get them out of this, get them out of everything, and that's what you need to go do. I mean, if you ever going through anything, talk to God. He'll fix it for you. He may not come when you want him, but he's right on time. Y'all don't want to pray with me today. If you people that hang out with me, y'all seriously, now y'all will know I'm a big old Christian. I love the Lord. Y'all don't want to pray with me. I'm gonna say that. But anyway, but I like the fact that they all were sitting there praying, and like how Heather was sitting there praying too, and Olivia was sitting there praying. Those were some of the moments I liked about today's episode. I also kind of like this in a way. Well, I'm flat to say this whole episode wasn't really that bad, but there was some idiotic stuff that went on in this episode. I actually also liked the stuff between the scenes between Duke and Tracy. I want to see more Duke and Tracy scenes, because Duke snuck into the Quartermaine mansion and practically stole the Piccalila recipe out from underneath Tracy, and or something that he thought was the Piccalila recipe. But anyway, let's say I like those scenes today. But anyway, all in all, today's episode was it was okay. It wasn't top notch. It wasn't as what I expected it to be. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about today's episode. Let me comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the Julie Marie Berman news. Let me know who you would recast as Lulu. I personally don't think Julie Marie Berman has made the role her own. It'd be hard. I would flat say I feel sorry for the actors that they do cast. Unless they cast somebody like a big top notch actors or whatnot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Leave me a comment below. I'm finna actually after this get ready to record my daytime Emmy pre-nomination video. Let me know what you guys think about that. We'll go over and watch that after this video. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.